Show called Pop, so we drop the knowledge on all the latest stuff. From comics and movies, games and TV shows.
Marvel's Wonder Man. Yay! I'm sort of in no surprise, but also just shocked. I actually thought this was going to be on the shelf. I thought this was going to go the way of Blade and be like, nope, we've learned we've no, and they're not. I am sort of like the news drops of Wonder Man and a little teaser and quote the logo. Like this is the logo, really? That's the logo. Like, and I posted on Twitter that I just kind of felt bad for the actor because this is just so dead on arrival. Like, who wants to see? Like, I don't know. What are we doing? Wonder Man is this minor, uber minor character anyway, right? Imagine sort of like this generated Superman guy who wants to be an actor. I feel like this is just going to be similar to She-Hulk. It's going to be this sort of like social commentary and race and mixed in with being Hollywood and California and all of that kind of stuff is really what we're going to get. I don't know if they give us a whole lot more to go on than that. It's going to premiere in December. Like it's right around the corner of next year. Like I thought this was just going to die and nope, we're going to have it next year, guys. So it's described as a behind the scenes look at Hollywood and a character study of Simon Williams, a superhero who has a side gig as an actor, stunt person, 10 episodes for now, big budget model. Echo was released on the similar banner. And so, look, I like the actor. I thought he was fine as Black Manta. He's not the problem with The Watchmen. None of that is really the problem. I will say that there's other characters that they're probably going to try to bring into the mix. I was shocked they also mentioned Ben Kingsley being in it, but he was like the fake Mandarin from Iron Man and Shang-Chi. So we're keeping Trevor Slattery around. So, of course, Ed Harris is playing the agent, and then you've got a whole bunch of other people. And look, how will Marvel get to the Avengers and for people to care? And part of it is doing things that are good. Nothing about this resembles Wonder Man that we all grew up on. So you're already alienating so many people. And then you also have such a massive I don't care factor. This is like kind of like Echo. I'm glad the article used Echo as an example where it's sort of like, what? And then we're going to be told how much we're the problem by not watching it, especially if it starts going into like some social justice type territory. For most of us, going to be turned off. I don't even know if I really want to even give it any of my time at this moment. I feel like the time is so precious with so many good things that you can watch from the past. You're better off going, why don't you watch this old vintage series that you have never seen? Why don't you watch this award winning show and movie that you have never seen? That seems to be a better use of my time and energy. And this latest iteration of whatever Marvel is going to throw against the wall, I find it hard to believe it'll even make it to I'm still just in shock. I'm just like, why is it a thing? 10 episodes, 2025. I don't know. Maybe the money was already spent. They already had done some stuff that had gotten it far enough along that they don't have to spend a ton of money to get it the rest of the way. Maybe they have contracts they can't get out of. That is also part of this with like Ed Harris and others that are, and listen, it's money that's got to be spent. You might as well just throw something at the wall and just be. And this is the age that we're in, content for the sake of content. Just having something on the streaming service makes it seem like something that people will actually watch. I don't understand the business part of that because who's watching it? Who's going back and watching WandaVision? Did you watch it again? Did you sit through that? Did you watch, sitting through like the What If season 2 that I still haven't watched? Are we going to we're going to ignore the fact that Agatha has been a complete and absolute bomb? I don't know, guys. What do you guys think? I mean, are you kind of done with the Marvel thing? I mean, they even got me to the point where the comics are so inconsistent that I don't even read Marvel comics right now. I've gone back and reading like little pieces of things, but even then, it just kind of makes me angry because it's something that was good and is no longer good. You know what I mean? So if I go back and I read this great Spider-Man story arc, then I look at what's happening now and I'm like, this is freaking dog crap. And I just get irritated, angry by it, get frustrated by it. And I will say, people are just not buying comics. I just took my stuff to an event here and sold cards and some toys and stuff. And comics were just like a couple. Now, I'll take a couple. That's fine. They got good homes. And I did find someone who wanted some stuff through you guys, made a couple sales that way with you. But the real world, the normies, they're just like, it's not like it was. It's just not. And I don't know where to spend money. I don't even know how to move it to the industry to know how to make it better because it's just so hit and miss. There's only like a few things that people are even talking about in our circles, let alone out there with the normies. So, anyway, Wonder Man, more Marvel. What are your thoughts? Let me hear what you have to say about it. I'm Pops.